So in the rational of our study means that we are working on the workloads, excessive workloads of the pre-service teachers and the higher or in higher institutions or in college. I believe that first workload means doing activities like lesson planning and passing it on the limited time frame. And also when these activities or these workloads are overlapping with each other, they will be causing stress to the pre-service teachers. Stress is a normal biological reaction or response, but prolonged stress would result in burnout. So this burnout that the pre-service teachers really experience could really lead to the burnout of the different dimensions in the social, in the emotional, in their academic performance as well. And in these studies, we aim to find out what are the burnout effects or the effects of burnout to the dimensions of the pre-service teachers, to the different dimensions of the pre-service teachers, as well as knowing the mitigations or the coping strategies they employed in coping with this workload. And in the theoretical background, we have three theories employed. First one is the coping self-efficacy theory by Albert Bandura, further enhanced by Yazin and Khan. Transactional model theory by Lazarus and Hoffman, enhanced by Obanes et al. And multidimensional burnout theory by Maslach 1988, as further enhanced by Dalbora 2020.
So for the statement of the problem, this study will aim to determine the workload challenges as well as the perceived effect of burnout caused by these workload challenges and the coping strategies employed by the BE and pre-service teachers of Cebu Technological University Argao campus first semester of 2024 to 2025 as basis in crafting strategies in mitigating workload challenges. So specifically, this study seeks to answer the following questions: the profile of the BE students, the support systems available, and the second question is, what are the perceived workload challenges that are encountered by the BE and pre-service teachers? What are the respondents' level of perceptions and effects of burnout caused by workload challenges in the BE and pre-service teachers in terms of social life, mental health, emotional stability, and academic performance? Next is, what are the coping mechanisms employed by the respondents to mitigate workload challenges and academic burnout? Second is, what other recommendations can be made based on the findings?
For the significance of the study, the findings of this study are expected to have significant implications for the students, teachers, parents, school administrators, researchers, and educational institutions and future researchers.
And for the research methodology, the researchers use the embedded mixed method with the qualitative dominant. So the qualitative data will be analyzed first, then it includes the analysis of the workload challenges, the workout effects of the workload challenges, as well as the coping mechanisms employed. So under the interpretation, with the qualitative descriptive data will be main interpretation designed to be used in conclusion, and interpretation where it generates a conclusion coming from the analysis of the codes, themes, and the patterns of data.
Okay, so next is the flow of the study or the study process. So we have here the input. Under this is the profile of the students in terms of age, gender, year level, socioeconomic background, and available support systems for the students. BEd research teachers perceive workload challenges encountered, coping mechanisms employed by the respondents on the workload challenges. So next we have is the process. Asking of approval, giving a presentation in consent form, gathering of data both for quantitative and qualitative, analyzing of data and interpreting of data. And lastly, we have the output or the craft strategies in mitigating workload challenges.
So in environment, this study was conducted at the BU Argao campus, which enhances the pre-service teachers' abilities and skills through hands-on practice teaching. They prepare the pre-service teachers to master their field of work due to its high performance and college education students and experiencing a heavy workload wherein they need to manage and balance their time between doing paperwork, practical, extracurricular activities, and even their academic performance. So the The students on campus have a varied level of complexity, which differs in their coping strategies with the workload challenges we have experienced.
So the respondents and participants. So under descriptive quantitative respondents, the respondents of the studies are the Bachelor of Elementary Education students, academic year 2024 to 2025. So the researchers will employ Solvent's formula, and then the researchers will implement the proposed sampling method. So under qualitative participants, so participated in the study using the quantitative data gathering method employed, have experienced workload challenges in the educational environment, have a general weighted average of 1.0 to 1.2 in the previous academic semester, have a general weighted average of 1.2 to 1.4, have a general weighted average of 1.4.
And so for the research instrument, so for descriptive quantitative survey questionnaire, the researcher will use a researcher-made questionnaire to be administered in a face-to-face setting. And for the descriptive qualitative semi-structured questionnaire, this questionnaire involves open-ended questions that will enable the pre-service teachers to externalize their experiences in workload challenges, as well as the burnout effect caused by these workload challenges and the coping strategies they employ.
So next is the data gathering procedure. So the data collection will be conducted into three stages or three-stage process, which is the first is the preliminary preparation and the administration and collection of data, and last is the analysis and computation of data.
For the data analysis, quantitative data analysis, frequency count and simple percentage, weighted by mean standard deviation. Qualitative data analysis, we have the drawn and flight thematic analysis. And for the embedded mix method with qualitative dominance analysis, qualitative analysis with the supplemental of quantitative analysis.
So next is the limitation. So this study's primary aim is to provide a comprehensive analysis of the various workload challenges encountered by the BEd pre-service teachers and give an enriching analysis of how this perceived effects of these workload challenges affect academic excellence of students.
Okay, so next is the rigor of the study. So first, by quantitative rigor by Ferrero et al. 2018. So we'll be using the established criteria for quantitative research rigor to guarantee the dependability and accuracy to our findings. So this criteria include objectivity, accuracy, internal validity, and external validity. So next we have is the qualitative rigor. So in addition to the quantitative rigor, we'll also employ qualitative rigor criteria to enhance the credibility and trustworthiness of our research. So this criteria includes the credibility, dependability, and the confirmability.
Ethical consideration. So this study maintains strict adherence to ethical guidelines. So participants will be fully informed of the study's purpose, assured of privacy, and ask for consent. The survey has been meticulously modified and tested for accuracy. So participants will be encouraged to provide honest responses, and their well-being will be prioritized throughout the research process.
Next, we have the definition of terms. The following are the operational definitions of terms used by the researchers in the study. So first, we have the burnout. So burnout is a type of exhaustion produced by experiencing constantly overwhelmed and preoccupied with work. So next, we have the BEd pre-service teachers. Our students enrolled in the Bachelor of Elementary Education program. So next, we have the challenges, which refers to the difficulties or obstacles that pre-service teachers encounter in their learning environment. And last, next is the coping mechanism, which are the strategies and behaviors that the BEd pre-service teachers use to manage their workload challenges. And last but not the least is the workload. It is a list of academic tasks or works of pre-service teachers that need to be completed within a specific period of time.
10.